This is a beatdown. The last match, I feel like I've watched the last match on my stream before. I feel like I have. But given that Capcom Cup's coming up, why not just watch this back, right? We'll watch this back and then we'll get into some newer Capcom Cup matches. Maybe we'll watch some I think we watched Mise before. This match is ugly. A Reinhardt Ryu game from 2014? That's so long ago. Yeah, this is the pinnacle. This is the last one, right? This is like the last big Ultra tournament. The thing about this match, yeah, I mean, Kazunoko's going to upkick, right? You know, we've been watching a lot of Kazunoko because of Dragon Ball lately, right? We've been watching a lot of them. I think you'll see a lot of his playstyle in this game, and like you kind of see how it translates to other game. But it's very funny because the thing about Kazunoko in this game is that I feel like he is one of the most legendary players for winning on his own defense, right? That's one thing that people characterize him for, like, really highly, right? Yep, Ultra. Look at the reward on it. This guy Kazunoko never stops, right? He has down strong, Kara throw, jump dive kick. Your best option here, because when he neutral jumps, you don't know if he's going to neutral jump into nothing, dive kick, right? Like, you don't know what he's going to do. So when he neutral jumps, Daigo is not going to be pumping uppercut because it's really hard to react to the actual dive kick. So most Shotos just do standing light kick, right? Because it's fast, it's like pretty reliable. It'll lose the regular jumps, but it would beat dive kick. And then what does Kazunoko do? Well, it's always his turn. Look at the damage he gets off this. 1 bar EX reversal in the corner. And then set up there, yep, 2 hits into the, he's dead. Like, set up, he spaces the dive kick to be plus, 2 hits, EX car, or EX command throw. Yun is so good. Yeah, he's such a really good character. And Kazunoko's like understanding of when to take risks on defense is so messed up. You see that new, yeah, this is what I mean about the DPs too, right? So like you see the fear in Daigo, right? Like he can't even play his normal ground game because he walks up and then all he does is neutral jump. He jumps up in the air. And Daigo immediately backs up and hits jab. He's like, oh shit. Because he has to respect that, right? He has to respect that immediately. Because he can jump and then dive kick. He can jump forward and like do the full jump. He can jump forward and then dive kick, right? So whether he's neutral jumping or forward jumping, he has like a mix up between what he's going to do. Doesn't it sound familiar? He can jump, super dash. He can jump forward, call assist. He can jump forward, then super dash. He can super jump forward. You know what I mean? You remember that? Doesn't this sound familiar? Doesn't the strategy sound familiar? And you see there, it forced him to go air to air, right? Like you see Daigo, like, he can't really like consistently anti-air. So he just does jump back, like jump fierce, right? Which is fine that you do jump fierce as an air to air. But when you air to air instead of doing a grounded, like anti-air or something, then you're like, you know, you're losing space on the ground. He won that exchange, though, because he's not respecting an uppercut yet, but you know how that makes Kazunoko feel. Yeah, he just kept pressuring there. Again, because you have to play like the ground game like this, right? Trying to air all the time, Kazunoko will sometimes just neutral jump into nothing, and then now he's got pressure. See this? It's the same thing, right? Just because he's been focused so much. Oh, he was crouching. It missed on him. I wonder why that didn't work. I guess he would have had to do lunge punch there. Or maybe EX DP. It has a wider hitbox, I guess. He did the wrong strength up kick. What did he do there? Roundhouse? Yeah, different up kicks work on different bodies, right? Like for Viper, you get the light kick, up kick, juggle. See these neutral jumps? It just slows everything down, right? And then Daigo's gonna jump forward or dash forward to try to challenge, and then suddenly you give up all that space, right? And you can't get hit here. Oh boy, Yun had trouble getting in. Never forget. Yeah, Shoto, you need M up kick. Unless they're crouching, then you need H up kick. Perfect. Yeah, he wants low forward red focus, right? Low forward shoulder or stand strong shoulder. You can't get hit on the ground or you can't eat a dive kick. That was a good juggle. Wake up jab. Yeah, he's dead, right? Chip. You got anxious seeing EX lunge punch. Remember when it was plus? That was the worst like 2 months of my life. Yeah, he backdashed first so that it looked like he wasn't gonna go for the chip. Yeah, that was so the first time he had knockdown off forward throw and he went for the double jump setup. He did jump and then you whiff down strong if you think they're going to what is it called? Delay wake up? But obviously for not delayed wake up. No OS on the backdash. It's tough because for the back oh jeez. For the backdash, Yun has an excellent backdash. He has one of the best backdashes in the game actually. And focus backdash is really good. Yeah, he tried to OS crouching medium kick there. Yeah, regular jump that time. He did regular forward jump actually. Look for the frame trap. He could still combo into ultra off of backdash there. He's gonna get a shoulder or something. Oh boy, lunge into buttons. Why not? That was supposed to frame trap. Oh my, it's so fucking good. And this isn't even like the good version of the dive kick actually, to be fair. Neutral jump. Daigo throws a fireball. Neutral jump. He does walk up light kick to try to beat the dive kick, but he's a little early. Is Yun's backdash as good as Season 1 Wolf? That backdash was crazy. No, that EX isn't. The lunge punch is only plus in like the first version. That's a punish. Yeah, down strong in the stand medium kick is supposed to be crotch tech. Trade DP? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. If that hit though, like if that hit, he was like pretty close to winning this round. Oh boy. Why did he... What button was that? Was that close heavy kick? I didn't see what it was. Oh man. Sometimes you get the wrong normal. It happens. Especially because it's you have to make reads. Yeah, he had to focus back. In this version, FADC forward is -5, right? So you can hold your focus after the DP to try to see whether it hit or not to confirm. But obviously if they see that, they can try to interrupt. Yeah. Right, air to air, he's negative here, so Kazunoko challenges, and then, of course, Daigo right back at you. Kazunoko with no fear, right back at you. All right, back at you. And then the backdash shot. He's just like, whatever, all right, you won. I get it. Chip. On the board. Yeah, the speed that Kazunoko plays is so hard to deal with, right? Like he's so fast and he constantly puts you in guessing situations. And we talked about this when it comes to Dragon Ball, right? But oh man, he tried to DP it. He really wins the player interaction so much, right? He plays the perfect character that allows him to do that. Same thing with Yun. Yun is that character where you neutral jump and you just force a player interaction every time. Like, will I dive kick? Will I do this? Like, he's really good about making you panic in those situations. You can see it already, right? Delay the dive kick in the air. Round was a beatdown for Kazunoko. Baited out a bunch of those uppercuts. Daigo still had that, like, that last round, they were both uppercutting like crazy, right? Far Fierce, that's not a bad idea, but then, yeah, Kazunoko just does regular jump, right? Like, Far Fierce to anti-air, like the whiff dive kick. Sure. All right, next time I'll just forward jump. And forward jump beats, like, the option you try to stop like that with, right? Oh, he missed his combo. Red focus, heavy shoulder. Look at this corner carry, man. Yep. That neutral jump air to air. Man, the command throw was so far. Regular throw. I like that choice. Nothing too risky. And this is what we talked about, right? Like, the issue with this character, fighting against him if you don't have a good option to dive kicks. So he neutral jumps there. This time, he waits, forward jump. Daigo's like, all right, I'm going to beat this shallow dive kick with fierce. Well, that doesn't work on a regular jump. He's just constantly changing, like, the approach angle, right? He's like, okay, this time I'll do dive kick. This time I'll do this. No, you can't even be on point with DP, right? Because if you're trying to uppercut all the jumps, what happens is he does a shallow, like, so right there, if Daigo tries the uppercut, for instance, if you do jump, shallow dive kick, and he does uppercut, it might whiff. So far heavy kick is great because it deals with that particular option, right? So if you dive kick right at him like that, he can DP. But if you shallow dive kick, you can bait it, right? It's like every character. Any character with a dive kick can do that, right? That's just sort of the nature of the character. Setup here, does he? Yeah, no read on the delayed wake up, and because of that, his Oki is kind of like, it's just hit or strike, right? It's either like down strong throw or command throw. There's not really like a setup there. If you delayed rise and you jump, if you dive kick or something, it's just gonna miss. That's the classic, right? You miss your anti-air, so you just mash your DP as a reversal. Punish. He was looking to beat crouch tech with the forward medium kick. That was an uppercut. Whoa. Oh boy, that's a read. If I've ever seen one, that's a pretty good one. He reads, I would guess, either meaty throw or crouching light kick. Wake up, forward medium kick. Yeah, look how much damage this does, by the way. That's fucking, that's like wake up, it's crazy. It's like wake up upside down kick for Street Fighter 5 Guile, essentially. Dead. I like the combo choice. Yeah, just DP, right?
He's trying to reset the bracket. Can he do it? Or will Kazunoko win this game and take Capcom Cup right?
Who's watching the Game Awards? So people have been asking me to watch it on stream. We'll see. Last game here. You see Daigo trying to jump back jab. Man, unfortunately, yeah, like jump back jab is cool, but it gives you so little damage, right? Kazunoko wake up buttons. Daigo lost his pressure, but was like, fuck it, I'll just uppercut and get it back. Which is risky, obviously, but like sometimes you have to take that risk. Yeah, look how much of this is played in the air. So much of this is played in the air and away from the ground because Kazunoko can just like sort of afford to start that up. And he is so good at that style of play, right? Like forcing the player interactions in the air. Shallow dive kick. That air-to-air jumping fierce from Yun is super good. He dies in one hit here. Yeah, Daigo needs chip. Oh my god. Uppercut? Oh, I thought he was going to do EX uppercut. You can't get hit by standing strong or low medium kick. Yep. That was, as soon as he dive kicked in, he had to play the guessing game between does Daigo do immediate DP or does he like delay it or does it EX or like whatever, right? Yeah, he got crazy there. Cross up, that was a sick block on the cross up shoulder, but it's pretty common setup. You see, I like the walk back here because Daigo's been doing reversal DP here a ton, and also walk back strong beats buttons usually. That was a crazy block on the cross up shoulder though. Yeah, I don't think he had done that yet, right? I mean, it's pretty common for young players to do it, but Jesus, he's stunned. I think he's fine, yeah. Yeah, that's 50-50 between whether he crosses up. I mean, obviously strike, command throw, regular throw. That was a punish. Oh my god. He tried to jump back jab the dive kick. Right? That's what he was looking for. Jump back jab on the dive kick. And he gets punished into red focus. Air to air. That was a great jump back. If he gets command throw there, he's probably dizzy. Oh boy. He backed up far enough. Yeah, he gets the juggle. He's dead. Punish out of the air with the strong. EX lunge to chase the backdash. Gets the juggle. Jump, delayed dive kick. This would have beat crouch tech. Maybe it would have crossed up if he stayed crouching. I don't know, actually. It depends on where the body was. But that punishes the backdash. And it hits so low. He gets the combo nice and easy. Daigo woke up backdash so much because it's really a great option in this game. But man, It is hard. It is hard to chase down a lot of times, but against Kazunoko, you can't escape. He is just so good at like caging you and like playing the player interaction better than anybody else, right? Even here, he walks back so far that if Daigo DP'd, he wouldn't have been able to FADC this. Smoked. Kazunoko's so good. And we talk about a lot about his playstyle and like the way he plays the game when we talk about his Dragon Ball play, but yeah, I mean, obviously it's not like it didn't originate somewhere else. And it didn't originate here, if you're wondering. It's long before this, but the same like effective, simple, solid strategies are like core to his gameplay as a player in every single game you see him, right? Like he is so good at playing this playstyle. I don't know how he does it. He picks like the perfect amount of effort to like win requirement character that allow him to juggle multiple different games and also just focus on like the player interactions instead of being like, all right, I gotta learn all this super technical fucked up shit about everybody, right? It's really good. While we're watching old Capcom Cup videos, Mahjong Obama says, bring your stick to Cap Cup. What are you trying to play? You trying to play some good old Street Fighter 4? I played Street Fighter 4 not that long ago, actually. And I played Third Strike on Fightcade. You people in the chat crack me up. You guys are like, man, I miss Street Fighter 4. Go play it. What's stopping you? It's not like there's not people on the game still. The last time I played it online, there were still people on the game. So, I don't know. You should be able to find somebody. You will beat my ass in SF4? I don't think so. Yeah, Ryan, me too. You know, there's certain players, I feel like the players that I really like watching are always the players who, if I played them, their playstyle would fuck me up. And that's why I like about Kazunoko, because his playstyle is so frustrating. He is, it's really cool because I was talking to Seth Killian about him, and he, like, described him as, like, he described him in a sort of the feeling robot and like how he feels like these are the interactions, and he just rotates between the three of them. He's like, all right, in this situation, this is the best. This situation, this is the best. And he just rotates between just the risk reward options, and like he's just unstoppable. He's like the Terminator. He just keeps moving forward no matter what you throw at him, right? He's fucking hard to beat. He's like, and he knows that you fear he's one of the only players I can think of that when you knock him down, you're scared. You're like, oh shit. Like, this is fucking scary, right? Like, who knows what's gonna happen? Like, there's very few players I feel like that, where I knock them down and I'm like, oh no. Fuck, I got a knockdown. What am I gonna do, right? Like, it's not enough. Yeah, Raven and Exert is like the same thing. He forces you to deal with that situation constantly. It's the same thing in Dragon Ball that he does with Gohan and Yamcha assist and Super Dash and DP assist in the air with the other characters. It's like, and if you ever stop, and Gotenks as well, if you ever stop any one option one time, then all his other options beat whatever you just did to stop it. So you're just going to rotate between the few options, and he's just going to destroy, like, systematically break you down and destroy you, make you frustrated, and then you're going to do something stupid and he'll kill you for it. It's weird for me because a lot of people come in my stream and they're like, man, how do you like Street Fighter 5 and not Street Fighter 4? Fuck you, Sajam. Like that guy that commented on my YouTube channel. The thing is, I love Street Fighter 4. I also really liked Cross Tekken. I liked Marvel 3. I like Street Fighter 5. There's like so many, like the thing is for me is that it's very easy for me to like a fighting game. It's pretty hard for me to hate a fighting game or to dislike a fighting game. I love Street Fighter 4. I thought it was so fun. But I also, by the end of the game, I was like, I remember when everybody was talking so much shit on the game. They're like, this game's fucking trash. I can't wait for Street Fighter 5. And I was like, I like Street Fighter 4. Like, man, everybody's so fucking mean to Ultra. I was like, man, nobody likes this game, right? I was like, nobody likes this game. And I remember being like, nah, man, I like watching Elena. You guys are crazy. I do like watching Elena. So it just cranked me up. Yeah, I mean, I was saying it earlier on my stream. In the last week, I've played, in the last like maybe week and a half, I guess, I played Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball, Tekken. I've been playing a lot of Armor King. Tekken, Street Fighter 5, Third Strike, and Street Fighter 4.